individual to psychology of people. Hi, my name is Mark Boersma, president of Synergy Solutions, and are you ready today to unleash human potential? Like Peter Miles, I appreciate that. When we were putting all this together, he's the one that came up with that unleashing human potential, and it resonated. It's like, oh my gracious, this is so awesome. And so this is the backstage passes. So welcome. Being part of this, it's really like what this reminds me of is this reminds me of being present for all 7 of my kids' birth. Seriously, like that's just magical. It's just magical. It's crazy. Tom, why would you say you're so excited about the psychology of people?
Because that's what inhabits the earth, and in order to survive yourself, you need to communicate with people, and therefore, the more we can learn about people, and the more we can learn about how to communicate with people, the better off we are.
Nice. Nicole, why would you say you're so excited about the psychology of people?
Because I think Peter said it well last week, 80% of your problems talk back. And I think if we can figure out how to communicate better as a community, as a nation, as even in business, it's huge. That could solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just, yeah. And so if you're, if this is the first time you're part of this, thank the person who passed this along to you. You're going to be awakened, I think. Good friend of Tom Kuhn's, Bev Thorne, she says about the course, it's the connecting learning into earning. And so she is, Tom, why is Bev so, you've worked with her, you've known her for years. I've just recently started to get to know her, and man, she's a crazy lady. Wow, is she amazing. Why would you say that Bev is so amazing from your experiences with her, Tom?
Well, first of all, she has a great personality. She's very energetic. Secondly, I think she actually cares about people, and she shows that through the people she hires and the marketing products that they put out. It's just one big, great package.
Nice. And then Tom had shared this course is for everyone. Tom, why do you think the psychology of people unleashing human potential, why is that for everyone?
I think for the same reason that I kind of said before, because people inherit. We're the only species here on Earth that really communicate back and forth and have to live with everybody. And once you can understand what makes people tick and how to communicate with them and how they can communicate better with you, the better off we are.
Now, just heads up for everyone, in the backstage pass area, it's in the, R&D, it's back in the shop. It's not the finished product, it's behind the scene. And so sometimes it's a little hard for people to assimilate everything. And so it seems like we're covering a lot of information in a short period of time. The reason it seems that way is, well, because we are. And that's what the backstage passes are all about. It's really designed to help you, each one of you, to raise $6.5 million for a great cause and earn $1 million for 7 hours of work. Now, let me tell you, when you do that, you feel great. You feel great about helping other people, and you feel unbelievably confident in being able to go through that. So the question to each of you today is, where do you want your passive income to come from? And so to create passive income, what we need is we need either our own boss system, or we need to borrow, tap in, partner with somebody else who has a boss system, or really both. And so every industry, every group needs recruiting, onboarding, and retention, not just for employees, but for customers, for referral partners, it's personal and professional, everything. And so we need it for clients, we need it for employees, we need it for contractors, we need it for vendors, we need it for referral partners, we need it for donors and volunteers, we need it for friends, families, associations, really any group of people need to have a BOSS system, a business operating system. And what is a BOSS system? Well, we're going to get to that in just a moment. One properly designed, engineered BOSS system has the ability to cover every area, any group of people you desire to impact. So this isn't just about making more money or working less hours. It's about seeing success in every area of life, bringing massive value to any group of people you're connected to. And so it could be CPA, accounting, real estate, mortgage, technology, financial planning, any business, any organization, associations, architects, medical, investors. It could be builders and trades, consumer products. It could be logistics and transportation. It could be government services, retail. It could be security. It could be insurance. It could be manufacturing. Somebody said on the Awesome Women call, if you're not part of that and you're a woman, trust me, you should be. If you're a man, you can't be a part of it. But all the women in your life should be. It'll transform their life. There's nothing like it. And so Julie was on yesterday, and she said fashion. So she's passionate about fashion. That's her economic engine. So the psychology of people for fashion. So the psychology of people for anything that you're interested and passionate about. So what is a boss? Well, boss is the engine that runs our business. We earn the money, we earn work, the hours we work, have the stress, life balance we do or do not have as a result of the engine we have in our business. It's the engine. We build a subconscious engine, and that's what our minimum income goal. So what we do subconsciously, the psychology of people, is we subconsciously go ahead and build an engine in our business, not to get to our wow income goal, but to get to our minimum income goal. So that's significant. Tom, Nicole, any questions or thoughts on anything as it relates to this?
No, I think right on.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look deeper into BOSS. The BOSS consists of 3 DNAs, DNA for people, DNA for business, and DNA for life. So it's magical, it's mystical, it's unbelievable on how simple it is, but yet how complex it is as well. And what's strange about human behavior is in human beings, we tend to go ahead and make things complex that are simple and make things simple that are complex. That's not going to work so well. And you're not going to go ahead, you and I are not going to earn $1 million for 7 hours of work unless we do it. That's where quantum thinking, connecting back, it's awakening, ownership, work, and care, and that connects into everything. If you've been through the leverage course, which I'd recommend you go through at some point for sure, that's where so much of this was originated from. It's learning how to connect the dots. So there's a white paper out there, Quantum Thinking, Connecting the Dots. We as human beings are designed and engineered to connect the dots. So I can't wait to get in the Q&A. Pass this along, pay it forward, care for somebody else, and say, you got to watch this. This is like really intriguing. Share it with everybody you know. Everybody wants to understand people, needs to understand people. Everyone wants to connect dots. Everyone wants to participate in something bigger than they are. So we're going to take a 5-second pause here for editing purposes, media purposes, and then we're going to go right in. Here we go.